What's good, y'all? Come back with another video. Just want to talk to y'all real quick. Kind of give y'all a little update. How I'm doing, what I've been going through. Lately, I just been feeling kind of spiritually lost a little bit. Like, I question whether or not am I in a good place? Am I around the right type of people? And am I truly growing my vessel? Am I really where I want to? Am I really where what I want to be in my life? You see, when you're trying to level up in your life and you're on the come up journey, most of the time you have to question who's in your circle. You gotta really look in your circle, look who's in your life, who you are associating yourself with. The people that you surround yourself with on a daily basis, the people that you talk to, the people you kicking it with, you gotta really question their motives and where their head is at. Because you could be on the rise to something great in your life. You could be really on your grind. And you can be on the path to become the best you. And there's people around you that may not want to see you win. There's people around you that may not want to grow with you, may not want to rise and wise up with you or make that money, become wealthy. At the end of the day, it's all about who you have in your circle. And I refuse to surround myself with people who don't want to see me grow, who don't want to see me win. If you ain't in my life, this is my new standard. If you are not in my life to see me grow, if you ain't in my life to help me become the best version of myself, if you're not in my life to grow with me, to think big in life, to have a $1 million mindset, if you're not operating on that mindset like I am, I don't need to fuck with you. I'm just gonna have to cut you off out of my life. There's no reason why I should have any association with you whatsoever. The same goes for if you're watching this video. And make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and share this video, because this is very important to your growth as a person, as a human. You need to examine the people that you are hanging around with. This isn't high school anymore. This is not, recess. This is real life, bro. This is your life that you should be taking more serious. And the people that you got in your circle, you should really take serious. And maybe it's time for you to declutter. It's time for you to cut those toxic people out of your life if they don't serve you. My biggest thing is if I'm trying to become wealthy in my life, right? Hear me out. If I'm trying to become wealthy, I'm thinking of different ways how to make money, how to get myself out there, right? I'm thinking of all these ideas to get myself out there, to make my business bigger, market it. And I'm trying to bring value to people. And I have nobody in my circle that has that same mindset, has that same frequency that I'm on. They don't have any ideas. They don't have any goals, any real visions to become something bigger and better in their life, because they're so settled in the 9-to-5 grind. They're just going along with the flow. They're going along what the system wants them to go along with. And they'll just sit around and complain, make little money as possible, complain about the job, and still go back the next day. But they don't have any visions to become bigger in life. So why would I surround myself with people who are operating on a poverty mindset? If my goal is to get wealthy, right? Why would I hang out with 5 people who are broke? Why would I hang out with people who are on the poverty mindset? Chances are you're not going to become wealthy. You will not become a millionaire if you associate yourself with those types of people. Because everything around you is energy. Pay close attention to the energy that you are surrounding yourself with. You could be the brightest light bulb in the room, and the rest of the light bulbs in the room, their light is dimmed for whatever reason. Do you think your light bulb is going to get brighter if the other light bulbs around you in the room and their light is dimmed? You think that's going to support you? You think that's going to help you grow? Sooner or later, your light's going to become dim, and then you'll be set right back in the same position as you once were. You'll be going down to their level. You'll be operating on their mindset. And then you'll go back to feeling lost and feeling stuck. That's the case with my life, because I feel like I am stuck. The people that are around me, they don't help me grow. I'm gonna be truly honest. There is nobody in my life that I can really look at as an influencer that has a certain impact on my life. That when I'm around this person, I just feed off of their energy. I just absorb their knowledge. Like, man, their advice, their mindset, I can really help grow myself and grow my business. I can find ways to make money too. It will motivate me. But when you're the only person in the room that has that mindset, that wants to grow, and other people around you, they don't have that same drive, that same determination, then you really got to cut those people out. For real. I've done a lot of cutting people off out of my life, because I knew from the get-go they were going to be toxic, or at least I just kept my distance. I limited my interactions with those people. I kept the phone calls very short. That's the same standard y'all have to have. Because sometimes you may be alone at this game of life, and it's going to be hard coming up with everything going against you. Everything really not going in your favor. The ball's really not in your court, is it? Because the environment that you are in. You could be the right plug, but you're plugged in the wrong circuit. You understand? I'm the right plug. It's funny. I'm the right plug that's plugged in the wrong circuit. My environment is not the best. So to answer my own question, nah, I'm not in a good place. To be honest, I'm not. I'm not around the right people. There's nobody in my life that I can consider to have $1 million mindset, a wealthy mindset. Everybody thinks very small. Everybody's so focused on sports, politics, the government, the news. Everybody's so focused on video games, movies, all this shit that will never serve me anymore. Because I have raised the standard of my life. Practicing semen retention has forced me to think bigger in my life, to raise my vibration. It's forced me to look at life differently, have a different perspective of things. And I can no longer think small. I can no longer operate on the mindset that I was operating on years ago. Ain't nobody trying to grow with me. Ain't nobody trying to win with me. Ain't nobody trying to see me win. And sometimes you just get caught up in that loop. It's a cycle that just will never be broken. It's a cycle that keeps being repeated and repeated and repeated. You gotta break it in order to detach yourself from it. In order to get higher in life, to level up. Real shit. You are who you hang out with. At the end of the day, the people that you surround yourself with is exactly who you're going to become. If you don't drop those toxic people out of your life, if you don't cut them off, because they can drag you back down to the same level that they are on. And some people are just not motivated themselves to become better because they have been conditioned to think a certain way. You think if I hang out with 5 broke people, you think I'm going to become rich? No. If I live next to Tony Robbins, if Tony Robbins was my neighbor, I would go to him for all the advice in the world. If I had absorbed his expertise, his knowledge, his mindset like a sponge, like a student of the game, I would become a millionaire. I'd become rich. My chances of becoming rich, wealthy, will go up this high. Just by the association of somebody who has already made it. Somebody who is already at the top. That could be the main reason why you're not where you want to be, because of the people you surround yourself with. They're not uplifting, positive, motivating people. My big message for y'all and for me is to follow people who are positive influences, who think big, and stop following people who just gossip about nothing. They promote drama. They follow the system. They're puppets of the system. They value a 9-to-5 job more than their own health. They value a 9-to-5 more than their own personal development, their own growth. That's an issue. So let me know what y'all think of this video, man. Let me know in the comment sections below, because I'm trying to become better every fucking day. I don't got time to be around some tiny people. I don't got time to be around toxic ass people or unmotivated and lazy motherfucking people. Excuse my French. But people who don't have that same mindset that I do, you can't force it on them. You can only grow without them. So with that being said, man, this is the Enlightening Black Sheep. I'll catch you on the next video, man. I'm out.